Hi everyone, and welcome back to Israel in Style, where we show you the top Israeli designers with the hottest collections. Sit down, relax, and get ready to shop till you drop with all the latest fashion from Israel. Today's show is based around all different types of fashion, from shoes to jewelry, women's wear, and for the first time so far, we're bringing you men's fashion. The best of the best and no less. So to start off the show, we went to hang out at the Banji Shoe Factory and got to meet the whole family behind the brand. Let's take a look at our visit. We're about to go take a look inside one of the last working shoe factories here in Israel to meet the designer of the family-run shoe brand Banji Shoes. Let's go meet Chen Shemesh. Hi Chen, thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for coming.
We want to know about this beautifully family-run business. How did it start?
Well, actually, it all started many years ago. My father used to have a leather workshop back in Eilat, and he used to make hippie shoes for hippie women.
So
many
cool.
actors used to buy from him. Even Brooke Shields bought from him once. Yeah, that's the
amazing.
story.
Yes.
It runs in the family. And I used to hang out there all the time. I used to watch him, and I don't know, he would let me help him, would let me put glue on the shoes and stuff like that. And I keep coming back there through the years. I don't know, something stuck there with me, and maybe I got addicted to the glue or something.
The fumes.
Yeah, and as the years went by, I always thought, like, how does he produce it, and how does he market it, and how does
it work?
How does it work?
Shoes be built?
Exactly, and 5 years ago, my husband and I wanted to open a business and have a business of our own. And why don't we just join the family business and take it to the new level?
Right.
So we quit our day job.
Nice.
And yeah,
you just went all out.
Nice. And we went to Italy, and I studied design. He helped me with the kids, and we came back and made this dream come true.
What makes, in your opinion, what makes you guys so recognizable and so unique as opposed to other shoe brands here in Israel?
First of all, we run our own factory, so we can be inside the production, and we can really make a perfect product.
Because you're there.
We're there. We see it all come together. We love to have designs that are, our designs are very recognizable because we have something different about them. There's always some kind of a twist.
Right.
We call it a classic with a twist.
Right.
There's always something bold about it. We want the customer to take a risk, to step out of their comfort zone and try something new. And our customers trust us to give them a design that will be
unique and out of the box a little bit.
Yeah.
So before we take a look, why don't you tell us about some of the different materials that you guys do use for your shoes?
We use leather, of course, but we always change it and print on it and color it and brush it. We make it look different. We're always on the search of new materials. We go to Italy twice a year. And just lately we found a great vegan material that is great for a vegan customer that wants to buy our shoes.
So you guys have a variety of different, you have leather, you have sandals, you have boots, you have Oxfords, and you also have vegan options.
Yeah, we have a vegan option.
Which is amazing.
Yeah.
So Chen, we spoke about before all the different types of shoes that you guys have here. Boots, sandals, Oxfords. What, as the designer, is your favorite?
Well, my favorite is a cut-out Oxford, which is, it has the structure of an Oxford, you see, with the laces and the sole, but it is cut like a sandal, so it's enjoying both worlds, and it's very modern, very flattering. I chose only the flattering parts of the foot. Some people don't like their toes to show, so it's just a great...
It's a shoe for the summer and the winter, because if in the winter you can put socks on, it could be cool on the sides, it could be funky, you know? So why don't we go take a look around your factory a little bit?
Okay, great. Let's do it.
So Chen, we're standing here in your factory. We spoke earlier about this family-run business. Tell me, why is it so important for you to manufacture your designs here in Israel?
First of all, this is our home. This is our family factory. We want to keep it going. It's so much fun to have our family as the coworkers.
Coworkers, you see them every day.
Exactly. I can ask my father how to make the shoe more durable and how to make it last forever.
Right.
He's the master of the structure of the shoe. My husband is the master of technology and computers and stuff.
Everyone has their own little aspect that combines and makes it your family-run business.
Makes it a family-run business, and it's nice to see them every day.
Yeah.
So this is Chazi, my dad. He's the guy who started all the beautiful business that we have here. So tell us a little bit about the machine, Dad.
This machine is give us the opportunity to get the perfect line that we want to get on the final design, our design on the shoe. Right. And first it saves us lots of time, and we don't need to use the old system which to make knife and to cut it in different way, or by hand. Or here we can adjust the model as we want to get it on the final look.
We're here with the Bungee team, the family that started it all, the brand. Thank you guys so much for showing us around your factory and teaching us how it is to make shoes. Thank you and good luck. Bye-bye. It is always nice to see a family work hard together. I know I wouldn't mind working with my mom and dad. Speaking of working with your family, this next designer started her high-end jewelry line close to 10 years ago with her one and only Ima, which means mother in Hebrew. Now, Ima might have been too shy to let us interview her, but we got up close and personal with her stunning daughter to hear all about their company, Nuri Tami. We're here right now in Tel Aviv in the studio of Nuri Tami to meet one of the amazing and beautiful designers, Eleanor Avni. She's going to tell us about her jewelry and about her story a little bit, right? Right. So why don't we just jump straight into it? How did you get involved in designing?
I've always been designing,
always.
But I used to be interior architect.
Okay.
I had my own studio. My partner Tamar was an artist, a sculptor, a painter, and then she studied jewelry making.
So it was always kind of in your blood, kind of designing and doing different types of artistic things.
Yeah, but one day it's just, I've always loved jewelry.
Yeah?
I've always wanted to do jewelry, so one day it just happened and we founded the brand.
Closed down the other jobs, the other things, and you were just like, let's focus on what we've always loved. And how would you describe the jewelry that you guys do have? What kind of style is it?
We're well known for our bold statement pieces, which I think were one of the first to introduce, even before it was very, very trendy.
Right.
But what people don't know is that we have delicate collections that are made of gold and diamonds. They're delicate, but very fresh and very relevant.
Mentioning before that you guys have very geometric shapes, right? That's what you would say, like, could describe something about your art?
Yeah, mostly geometric. Even the ones that are more flowing, have something very
strict to them.
Yeah, we always have like a very solid concept
that you
the
start
next
off
collection.
with.
There's always a story behind each collection.
Okay. So you mentioned before your newest collection with toolbox instruments. So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes. Well, the Toolbox collection is something that we launched. It's a collection that we launched initially in London Fashion Week.
Okay.
We were a part of it for a few seasons.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's an amazing experience.
Such a good opportunity.
Yeah. So we launched it there, and since there, it was very well accepted, and then since then, we've evolved with this collection.
Right.
Now we're doing it either in 14 karat or a combination of sterling silver and 14 karat and spinel beads. It's really, really cool and
very intricate
and really evolving.
Okay,
yeah.
So you feel like the more exposure that you get, the more inspiration that you get?
Always.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, always. It just drives you, you know.
So right next to your studio is your workspace. What do you guys do here? What can you tell us about it?
Oh, this is my favorite.
This is your favorite place?
Yeah. This is where we hammer, solder, polish.
Do everything for your heart.
Yeah, yeah. We have a couple of more rooms like this, but yeah, this is like the messy part.
This is where the magic happens.
Yeah.
This is where you create like everything that you had in your
hand.
All the
models, all the sketches, all the, you know, the initial design.
Come to life here.
Yeah.
So other than Israel specifically, where else have you guys been featured?
We've been featured, we've been lucky enough to be featured in Harper's Bazaar in Vogue, Paris, Vogue USA, Elle.
Vogue USA, that's amazing.
Many more. And actually Nicole Scherzinger.
From X Factor.
Yeah, the judge, she was wearing our jewelry to the show.
That's amazing.
And our bracelets, yeah.
So you guys have recognition worldwide, internationally, in the States and in Britain, because that was X Factor Britain. Yeah. So that's amazing.
Yeah,
good for you. And thank you so much for having us here.
Thank you for coming.
Nouri Tami is slowly taking over the fashion world, and trust me when I tell you, they're only going to get bigger and better. I can feel it. Okay, ladies, you might think this next designer doesn't apply to you, but you were sorely mistaken. Men's fashion isn't only for our men. Every woman wants her man looking good. So I'd pay close attention to this next designer, who is one of the top men's fashion streetwear designers here in Israel. Let's take a look at our visit with Isaac Rosenbaum. We're here on Dizengoff Street in Tel Aviv, one of the busiest streets here, with one of the most talented men's fashion designers here in Israel, Isaac Rosenbaum. So how did you get here? How did you get started?
How did I get started?
Yes.
I didn't find nothing to wear for myself.
Right.
You know? So that's the way I started.
Right. And then where did you come from?
Well, I've been around. I've been born in Russia. I grew up in Poland. I came here first, did the army.
Okay.
After the army, I went to Europe. I've been in Scandinavia and Germany for a long time. And then when I grow up a little bit...
A little bit more, yeah.
When I was about in the 80s, I came to Israel back.
Okay.
And then I started.
That's when you just knew.
Yeah, I was looking for myself to find really what will make myself to stay here in the country.
Right. You wanted something to keep you here. You wanted something to connect to.
Yeah.
And you didn't even go to school to study.
No, I didn't learn.
It was just something you felt.
Design, no.
So you just got started by saying, I want to do this and I'm going to do it.
Yeah. I tried to make the street of Israel a little up. You know, it's most people they what they looking or they look like it's very bad.
Right.
My way.
In your taste.
Yeah.
You don't like the Israeli men's fashion.
I like more the European style, European street. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, that's your target.
Yeah.
So these jackets look like regular suit jackets, but what's the difference between them? It's not with like the shoulder pads or anything that makes it a little heavy.
Yeah, I changed the cut. No poster, very light here. Right. You see, no buttons.
No buttons on the cuffs.
More open here. On the backs, nothing, just clean and very light.
Right. So, Isaac, when you first started designing these clothes, these designs here in Israel, who was your target customer? Like, who did you have in mind when you were designing them?
The first collection was very, I think, more artist.
Artist,
yeah,
okay.
So nobody buys it. No, wasn't commercial.
Okay, it wasn't like the mainstream style that was going on.
Even I did skirts and
for men.
For men, of course.
Interesting.
After a couple of years, I just decided that I have to make different as gallery.
Right.
And I started to be more
traditional?
No, I think more to get understand what is my custom or what they want for, or how far I can open my mind and, you know, far away.
So for people who want to purchase your designs, where can they find you?
First, they have a Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
And of course on my shop, boutique here on Dizengoff, Tel Aviv.
Yes. Now that's style, gentlemen. Get it together, people. And ladies, now you know the spot to shop at for your men. Okay, so now we have a special guest with us. We have the designer of Doe in the studio to tell us about starting her line. Or Biton, how are you?
I'm perfect. How are you?
I'm fabulous. So tell us, how did you get started designing clothes?
Oh, it was 4 years ago. I got back to my parents' house in Meitar, and then I got bored, so my parents took me to buying sewing machine. And
it went from
like
there.
That. Yes.
You got bored one day, you went to buy a sewing machine, and it just flourished to this amazing brand. Okay.
Something like that.
Something like that. So what makes Doe a recognizable brand? What makes it stand out from the rest?
I think it's the colorful of the, you know, the fabrics.
Okay.
And my style, maybe.
You think your style just is unique and different from other styles?
I hope.
Yeah, you use, I saw different colors. You have like orange, yellow, turquoise, like all different kinds of really bright colors. Yeah. So when you first started designing clothes, who was your like ideal customer in your mind?
In the beginning, it was, you know, young women.
Okay, like 20?
Something like that,
okay,
yes.
Okay.
But now I understand I need to do for everyone, because I think everyone
deserves a chance to wear your designs.
I hope, yes.
So for those people who are itching to get your designs, where can they purchase them?
In my website.
Okay.
Of course.
Do you have a store here in Israel? Anybody that holds your clothes, something like that?
In Dizengoff, yeah. One store.
And internationally?
Now we started.
Slowly. Okay, and what's your favorite part about designing women's wear?
I think it's the, you know, the street in Israel, and the women, everything, you know.
The atmosphere.
Yes.
It's kind of like a give or take when you have beautiful women, you want them to wear your designs.
It's wonderful here in Israel, yeah.
Yes, exactly. So why is it important for you to manufacture your designs here in Israel?
I think because I want the Israeli women and men,
of course,
wearing my clothes.
To support your business, okay.
Yes, and because I'm Israeli.
Yeah, to support the industry here, yes. You want to give back to the fashion industry.
It's very important.
Make it grow, okay. So what is the meaning behind the brand name Doe?
This is a little bit hard for me. But,
okay.
It was 1.5 years ago. My very good friend died in a car accident, and her name is Ayala. So Ayala, it's Doe in English.
Oh wow, so that's so beautiful. I did this
for her. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're making her proud, and she's looking down and loving your designs. Thank you so much for being here with us and giving us the scoop on Doe. Good luck.
Thank you.
So up next, we have another guest with us in the studio, another Or. But Or Levy is no clothes designer. Instead, he's one of the top hairstylists here in Israel. After all, who says hair isn't a fashion statement? Hi, Or, how are you?
Hi, I'm great. How are you?
I'm fabulous. So you style hair from celebrities and models all over Israel. How did you get into this?
Well, it's all started when I was around 19.
Okay.
I started working as a hairdresser in a hair salon. And then one of my friends that he owns a model agency called me, and he asked me to do hair for a special cooking show with another friend. And then I started to work on TV, and
people started recognizing your name, wanting your style.
Exactly.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So it just kind of happened for you. You kind of just went into it, and then it just rolled from there and got bigger and bigger.
Exactly like that.
That's amazing. So what's the connection, in your opinion, of hair to fashion?
Well, I think fashion and hair, hair is an integral part when you're talking about fashion, about styling, clothing, makeup, everything together make a statement. Like when a woman walks out of the door every morning, it's very important to her to look good. And I think the hair is one of the important parts in women's body.
Right. It's one of the aspects in the style. When you put everything together, it's not just the shoes, the accessories, the bag, everything. It's like everything put together.
Yeah, it's a language. It have to, like, you know, connect to each other. The hair have to be matching to the clothes and the makeup. It have to talk the same language.
Yes, it's all part of it. So what are some of the common trends you've seen here in Israel, and how do they differ from other parts of the world, like Europe or the States?
Well, I think in Israel, women are very aware to their appearance. Every event they have, every wedding, bar mitzvah or whatever, they go to the hairstylist and they do like big wavy hair. And they do makeup and dramatic, Unlike, you know, the world in Europe and the States, in New York, it's more, it's
simple.
Yeah, it's simple, just straight hair, maybe like waves, just sea salt spray, and they're done.
They don't go all out like we Israelis do. Like you can see my hair right now.
I love it, by the way.
Thank you. So what's some advice that you could give to some women struggling with their hair?
Well, I think that the best advice for women is to stay simple and stick to your natural hair.
Style, natural hair,
Yeah, just, you know, I woke up like this look, like
I wish I woke up like this look.
Yeah, but you know what I mean, don't iron it too much, don't curl it too much, don't put any stuff that are not good to your hair, just keep it simple, and if it's dry, just a little bit moisturize it, just with like lotion or something like that. Keep it simple, you know.
Not too much into it, not too much products, because at the end of the day, you want your hair to be healthy, and for you to be able to work on it, hairstylists like you need healthy hair to work on.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Or, for being with us here and giving us your inside look on Israeli hairstyle trends.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon doing my hair.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone, we are nearing the end to another amazing show filled with unique designers. Make sure to tune in every week to check out the top fashion designers straight from the Holy Land. You can always catch us on iltv.tv/Israel in Style. Thanks for joining and have a fabulous day.